Yo, what is going on, you guys? So today I'm bringing you guys a brand new sports cards video. Now in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to go for the big money. For example, flipping $40 into 1,000, having a good chance at that. I do have a strategy that I think has been working really well for me, for a huge ROI, huge return on investment. But before we get into that, I do want to say, if you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And comment down below what other videos you guys want me to see from my last videos. I've just been picking out comments of what you guys want to see and filming these videos for you guys. So yeah, I'm open to anything, whatever you guys want help with. Say a specific player, I'm down to make a video on it. So go ahead and let me know. But yeah, in today's video, we're gonna be talking about how to go for the big bucks, how to, I guess, make $42 into $100. So what I've basically been doing is, first of all, what you want to do is go into I guess seller, find sellers that only sell raw cards, so that don't sell graded cards. So as you can see, I found this seller right here. He sells a bunch of lots, no graded cards. So that's a great sign, because chances are what these guys are is what these guys do is they just rip open packs and they just sell their cards raw. They're not looking to grade them, because, for example, if some guy's selling a raw card and they also have other graded cards, chances are they looked through the card, they didn't think it could grade a PSA 10, so what they did was they posted it raw. So you do not want that to happen. So you do not want to be buying raw cards, in my opinion. I stay away from any raw cards that are that the seller's also posting graded cards, because I believe you statistically have a lot higher chance of grading a PSA 10 from sellers that do not have any graded cards, because they're just opening up fresh from pack, putting it into cases, and just selling them, right? So what I got here was a 33 PJ Washington lot for $42, so a little bit over $1 per card. It's got an autograph, got a lot of Panini Prisms. Now, I'm really high on PJ Washington. His PSA 10 goes for around $40 right now. I think it has a potential to be around 100 or something. So I've basically got these cards in person. I first of all scanned the pictures, obviously. I zoomed in with my computer. And I'm pretty good at telling, I guess, what cards would grade high, which cards will not. And I've had all of the cards come in, and I really believe that around 20 of the 33 have a very high chance of grading a PSA 10. Now, if I spend the $10 to grade it as a group, group sub grading, I would get around, I'd be in around, $11 to $12 a card. They go for around 40, but I do believe that they have a huge upside. I think PJ Washington could very well be a $100 card. PSA 10, obviously, like a Tyler Hero type level. Very soon, next year, I believe, with Devontae Graham and Terry Rozier. I think the Hornets could really make a run next year. If obviously with Devontae Graham getting better, with PJ Washington getting better and surging, I believe that they could, be a scary team in the next few years. And I believe his card can go up in the hundreds. Definitely, PJ Washington's a guy. Kentucky guy. I trust basically anyone from Kentucky. Hero. I'm really big on these Kentucky guys, because they always have a reputation of breeding out some of the best players in the league. So I'm definitely really high on PJ Washington. And so I have this 33 lot. Say I spend about $1 per with grading. Say I grade them all, and 20 come back at 10, right? So I'm in another $300 in grading. So I'm in around $340. And first of all, I'm not going to grade them until they become worth it to grade, meaning until PJ Washington is that $100 card, until he's at least $80, I feel. I don't think it's worth trying to grade them as of yet. Now, when they do, if they do turn into an $80 PSA 10 graded card, for example, like a Tyler Hero is like 100, so if he turns into like an $80 card, which I obviously believe in PJ Washington. So you guys should do this with, I guess, people you believe in. But you got to be a step ahead of the curve. I think it's a little bit too much to be just buying, I guess guys like John Collins and stuff. They're very good investments, and I do invest in them. But where to make the real money is being a step ahead of that. Before everyone thinks of them as a very good investment, you invest in them. And I think PJ Washington will be looked at as a very good investment maybe in a year or two. So I'm in it a little bit early. Obviously, there's a chance it doesn't work out. There's a chance PJ Washington gets injured. There's a chance PJ Washington never shines. And I still feel like it can't go under $1 a card. I still feel like I'd get my $42 back. But I do feel like if he does turn into the star I think he will be, I have a potential to grade 20 of these a PSA 10, get $80 per, and that's $1,600 right there for a 342, including all grading and everything, and maybe the rest get PSA 9s or something. That's a lot of money to be made right there from a $40 investment. Even if I sell them ungraded, I believe that they can be a $10 card. I really think that being a step ahead of the curve is the key to win in the sports card hobby. You can't, I guess, ride along with the group. You got to be just a tad bit, even if it's a couple of days before the whole market starts flooding and saying, okay, this guy's going to be the next, Giannis. This guy's going to be, like, people right now are, I guess, really high, and rightfully so. I've invested in a lot of Lukas. But I wasn't in it early, and that's, I could make 30% return on investment there, but with PJ Washington, if he turns out to what what I think he potentially could be, that's a lot more than just a 30% return on investment. I'm talking, if I grade 20 of these a PSA 10, which I believe that 20 will come back a PSA 10, because they seem to be fresh out of pack, they're very well centered. I've looked at all that, and I believe that my return on investment could be a lot higher than 30% here. So even in the hundreds, thousands of percents with these guys. So I believe just go in for a guy who's not looked at as a great investment yet, but you think will be. And if you do this with a few players, say I'm doing it with PJ Washington, Derek White I believe is going to be really good. Just random picks that I really believe in, who are not like Tyler Heroes yet, because Tyler Heroes already gone up quite a bit. I do have quite a bit of Tyler Heroes, but I was in it a little bit early. If you invest in Tyler Hero now, it is a very good investment, and I believe it will go up, but your return on investment wouldn't be the same as if you invested in him, 4 or 5 months ago. And I believe that if you just find these guys who you believe, they don't even have to turn out to be superstars. They can just turn out to be guys like Tyler Hero who show a lot of upside, and then the whole market goes up on them. And then you're looking at $100 for a PSA 10 of these, and then if you get 20 a PSA 10, that's $2,000 right there, plus the other 13 cards that it might turn back PSA 9 that you can make, your money back for grading costs. So I really believe that if it's not PJ Washington for you, if you personally do not believe in PJ Washington, go for somebody before, they are that person. Go for maybe Eric Pascal, Jordan Poole, guys who are really not, I guess, guys you can get for $1 or $2 a card that have the potential to go up to, $100 graded PSA 10, and then find these sellers who are selling lots who do not sell any graded cards. And I believe that a lot of these guys, even for this seller, say he looked at these cards and he's like, ooh, they could be PSA 10. Well, in his mind, he doesn't care about PJ Washington, and in his mind, it's not even worth grading them because they're not worth enough to, send it in and wait months. So for me, somebody who believes in PJ Washington, I'm like, sure, I'll take that. And then I have a good chance of getting them PSA 10, and, they're straight raw cards straight from the pack. So I think that's really where you can make a huge return on investment percentage-wise. And yeah, let's hope PJ Washington becomes, the next $100 PSA 10 card, which isn't too hard. If the market gets on him, like say it's John Collins, he hasn't shown that much, right? It's just the market thinks he will be, a stud in the future, and so people just go to him. So I really think that if PJ Washington's the next guy that, investors start to turn to, I'll be in some good money. And I believe if you're in that for a couple of guys who you see before they turn out to be the great investment, you can make a lot of money there. So yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. Leave a comment of what else you guys want to see. And if you guys believe in PJ Washington and whoever else you guys believe in, go ahead and let us know in the comment section below. Other than that, I hope y'all enjoyed, and I'm out. Peace.